Hello everyone, we are in Lockhart, Texas. This is going to be a bit of a long tour because as you can see this is a large intact downtown, so this is going to be great. Let's look at this church. It's the first Christian church built in 1898. It's pretty great architecture, stained glass. So, dig it. Okay. Because I'm a sucker for a mural, take a look at that. We already found the hardware store. The Master Brothers Hardware and Farm Implements, and the Coca-Cola advertising, which still is there. This is now a bar called Big Dog Neon. Very cool. Look at this big old building. Oh my gosh. Another look at that church from this point of view. Beautiful. All right. Howdy. Good. Nice old building being renovated. A boot shop. And here is the town square. Look at this beautiful courthouse. Probably one of the best looking ones in the state. Although I think Waxahachie is the best. But you know, they're all great whenever they're restored. Look at that, beautiful. All right, before we go down there, let's go down here. Okay. Filler's Green Music Shop. Oh, Looks like you can buy a dulcimer in there. Alright, if you look ahead, you have Terry Black's Barbecue. They make really good barbecue. I highly recommend it. This town is known for their barbecue. They have several different competing barbecue restaurants. I've eaten at most of them, and all of them are really as good as the other, so it's hard to say which is the best. So we'll take a look at Black's real quick and then get back to the main area. So, there you go. Look at this. There's something you don't see. He's a public CPA. All right, so hey. So if you don't come for barbecue, come over here to get your taxes done. All right. Back to it. There's an antique store. Didn't notice that. Art and crafts. Got Loop and Lil's Pizza. All right, let's take another look at this side of this building right here. Look at that. Some beautiful architecture. Cut to the other side of the road. All right. We are in the center of the town square. There's the courthouse. You got the National Bank right there. A lot of galleries in this town. I think the Austinites have taken over Lockhart. So I'm pretty sure you can get your hair colored and a tattoo over here pretty easy. There you go, first mural of the day. Well, modern mural, I mean. Welcome to barbecue capital of Texas since 1999. Lockhart. Let's get a better look at that. It looks great. Right at the State Farm. And here's the Masonic Temple. Is it still Masonic Lodge or no? Can't tell. Yep. All right, so this was built in 1925. And take a look at this building. Oh, this is the Clark Library, 1899. It's beautiful stained glass. Historical marker. All right. And if you look ahead, there's the theater. We'll get back to that one second. I want to take a look at the stained glass. You might not be able to see very well, but there's quite a great little panel of glass. Very impressive. All right. Improv. All right, we're back in the square again, and there's the Old Pal Texas Tavern. Fried chicken, bottled beer, full bar, and a smash burger. Sounds really good right about now, but I'm gonna hold off for barbecue. But I have room. Maybe I might go there. Oh, there's the tattoo parlor. Okay. This town is pretty busy. Got herself another restoration. I'm all for it. All right. Well, this is Smitty's. This is what introduced me to Lockhart barbecue. I think this family was here first. I'm not sure, but this is the place that I go to when I go to Lockhart. I've always liked their barbecue. I like the inside of their establishment. It's really cool, and yeah. This is the one I would recommend. So we may go back here. All right. There's Henry's. It's their little diner. Okay. We'll be back, Smitty's. Here's another mural. Okay. Not much to see right over here, but let's take a look anyway. A little loud. Alright, here's something interesting. This is all the wood that Smitty's uses for their barbecue pit. That's where all the magic happens, right there in that little iron beast. Smells great from over here. I guess this is pecan wood. I don't know what they do. So that is the back side of Smitty's. A lot of people park in the back over there and go in. Stupid construction. Messing up my video. All right. I'm gonna pause and let this guy go. All right, that's better. He was just having a joyride. Okay. There's more of the town square. We got an antique store, looks like. Okay. Let's go explore down this way. This is the Presbyterian Church. It's built in the 1920s. Looks like it has a modern renovation with that window right there, so that wasn't part of the original design, but I'm glad they didn't tear it down. You can't see very well, but they got really nice stained glass. Before I walk back to the square, take a look at this really nice mid-century design of this building. Mid-century, or probably even Art Deco, by looking at the font of the Glossman. But it's a beautiful design. Hopefully this building will stick around for a while, keep on being used. Okay, this is the Presbyterian Life Center, so they own this building. Great. And that was the dog hair care place. As I said before in my previous videos, I think being a dog hairstylist is probably would be the best job in the world. Alright, we're back to the courthouse. Just take a look at this building. It's been redone several years ago. Looks great. This is the it was the Caldwell County Courthouse, built in 1893. This courthouse has more of a antebellum style architecture. A few Roman columns, but they used a lot of those columns in that style of architecture. Here's the other side. Big old crepe myrtle trees. They need to trim those things back. Alright, let's see if we can get a shot from the backside. Yeah. Alright, that is the courthouse. Looks good. Be nice to see this during Christmas time when it's all lit up. Okay, I'm going to cut to the next interesting place in town. Be right back. Alright, this is the fire department. Look at that bell. I wonder if they still ring it. It's a very interesting building. As you can see, we are in a high fire danger. Only you can prevent forest fires. This is Market and Church Street. Here it is from the other side. And here we go. This is the post office. We can't not record a post office. Yep. built in 1935. So this was probably a Roosevelt building with the works, the WPA as they called it, Works Progress Association. The back side of it. Take a look at it from this side. Got a Southwest Museum of Clocks and Watches. That could be interesting. On the corner of Brazos and Market Street is the Caldwell County Museum, which is the old jailhouse, the county jail. This is one of those jailhouses where the jailer lived on the bottom floor and the unlucky prisoners lived upstairs. Here's the marker. So this stone was part of the original jail. Have our little Confederate memorial. There we have it, the jail. Good. top of it. Yeah. Now you can appreciate the castle design. Very interesting building. It would have stunk to get locked up in there, though. All right. Here we are. We're going into Smitty's Barbecue.
You're gonna need a receipt? Thank you, sir. You have a good day. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Just recording the magic.
It's gonna be
Alright, I just finished my barbecue at Smitty's. It was delicious. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me on this little tour of the town. It's gonna be a long video, but this is a lot to see in this town. Hopefully, when you come to this town, they won't have all this construction going on. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and remember, you're all dearly loved.